Good morning. It is September 4th, 2024. It's 9:44 a.m. And this is episode 2641. This is yesterday's cartoon, of course. And I was thinking about the whole IVF thing that Donald Trump, well, he doesn't know anything about it. And it is a little bit complicated. But remember in Alabama that they ruled that any test tube of, from IVF, was a human being. So they couldn't destroy any of these test tubes. So then it's come to the forefront with the whole reproductive rights thing. And a lot of Republicans are for IVF, but a lot of like strict Christians, like hardline, conservative, fundamentalist zealots, they oppose it. And guess who they normally vote for? I guess they think it's really unnatural or something like that. But Donald Trump has come out like in favor of IVF. Most Republicans kind of, sort of have. I mean, about 47 Republicans in the Senate voted against the bill to provide more access to IVF. And what Donald Trump said this last week, that he's going to make it free. He's going to make either insurance pay for it, or he's going to make the government pay for it. And remember, they're yelling at Kamala Harris for being socialist, for wanting to enact price controls and make daycare and housing more affordable, give people like $20,000 for their first home for the down payment, and that's all socialist. But giving out free IVF treatments is not. Go figure. I am for IVF, of course, and if we're gonna make it accessible and stuff, yeah, I think that's fine. But I'm mocking this whole thing about making it free for everybody because it's like repealing Obamacare and replacing it with something better. Donald Trump never had a plan for that. He doesn't have a plan for this. He just says we're going to do this. People yell at Harris for not showing all of her plans. Quite frankly, she doesn't know how to do half the stuff that she's talking about, if 90% of it. But either does Trump. It's kind of like when he promised to build the border wall and Mexico's going to pay for it. How are you going to make Mexico pay for it? He never knew. He just thought, because he's Donald Trump, he told him to pay for it, that they would do it. Remember when he had that phone call with the president of Mexico, and he says, I campaign on this, so you pretty much have to pay for it. like they cared about that. Donald Trump doesn't have any plans. He plans like maybe make a phone call or something like that, but it's not going to work. And most Republicans are against this. In the Senate, they're not going to vote for this fight. And if half of them in the Senate, well, nearly all of them, like 47 out of 50, if they're against it, what are the Republicans in the House going to do? Because they're even more conservative. They're nuttier. So yeah, this ain't gonna happen. It's just not. Donald Trump has zero plan for it. And if Donald Trump wins, heaven forbid, you're never gonna hear him talk about IVF ever again. He's not, because he doesn't care about this. He doesn't care about abortion. He really doesn't. He's not pro-life or pro-choice. He's pro-Trump. Whatever will help him get elected. After he's in office, and if his party yells at him, if he's returned to the White House, and they give him an abortion bill, national ban, he'll sign it. J.D. Vance says that he thinks that he won't, but he will. Guys, only one shout out, D.D. West, and I like what he said. Democrats have to be held to a higher standard than Republicans. That is true. Guys, have a great Wednesday. Talk to you later. Bye.